Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters. Welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we'll be discussing Boost Your Team's XP, Unleashing the Power of Performance Improvement Plans in the Gaming Industry. Transform your gaming studio's underachievers into high scorers with the ultimate cheat code, PIPs. Is one of your employees playing at Donkey Kong level when you desperately need them to be at a Legend of Zelda level? Maybe they're trying to clear the hurdles with a Game Boy when what they need is a PlayStation 5. In the pixelated landscape of the video game industry, this can spell game over for your project success. But don't hit the reset button just yet. Performance improvement plans, also known as PIPs, might just be the power star your team needs. Now, if you're imagining PIPs as a band of angry fireball-throwing Bowser clones, let me hit you with the blue shell of reality. They're not the villain of the story. They're more like your trusty Yoshi, ready to help you navigate the challenging terrain of employee development. So, ready to level up? Let's take a fun-filled ride through the world of performance improvement plans in the gaming industry. Level 1. Understanding the PIP power-up. A performance improvement plan, or PIP, is not a contraption from Fallout. It's a personalized roadmap designed to help struggling employees boost their skills and hit those high scores. Picture it as a cheat code that helps them conquer their professional shortcomings and emerge as a champion. But remember, like all cheat codes, PIPs need to be used judiciously. They're tools of empowerment, not weapons of mass employment destruction. Level 2. The anatomy of a PIP power-up. So, what does this power-up look like? A PIP typically includes 1. The boss level. A clear definition of the issues affecting performance. Remember, the feeling when you couldn't defeat the final boss? That's probably how your employee feels about their performance issues. 2. The tutorial. A set of achievable goals and a clear pathway to reach them. It's like that tutorial level in every game. Guiding, not dictating. 3. The checkpoint. Regularly scheduled check-ins to measure progress. You wouldn't expect a game to reach the end without checkpoints, would you? And 4, the power boost. Training and resources to help achieve the goals. You wouldn't send Mario to fight Bowser without a fire flower, right? Level 3. Unleashing the PIP power-up. Now that you have your PIP, how do you unleash it? Here's a handy cheat sheet. First, press start. Begin with a candid conversation. Let them know it isn't a Dark Souls level of difficulty, but a challenge they can overcome. Next, choose your character. Make the plan together. This isn't a single player game, it's co-op mode. Then, equip your gear. Provide them with the necessary resources. Just like how Link needs the Master Sword, your employee needs their tools. And finally, save your game. Document everything. You don't want to lose all that progress, do you? Level 4. Pitfalls to avoid in your PIP quest. Just like every game, implementing a PIP comes with potential pitfalls. Here are a few to avoid. The Pip of Doom. Don't use a PIP as a precursor to termination. It's a growth tool, not a Mortal Kombat fatality. The Solo Run. Don't leave your employee to struggle alone. This isn't Doom, it's Overwatch. Teamwork is key. The Endless Grind. Remember to celebrate small victories. Endless grinds can make any game or job dull. Level 5, the Pip Power-Up, a win-win game. When done right, a Pip is a win-win situation. The employee gets to power up their performance, and the company levels up its productivity. No one loses a life, and we all get to move on to the next level. So if you've been viewing Pips as a last resort, Final Fantasy summon spell, it's time to change your perspective. They're more like a Zelda heart container, a crucial tool to replenish and enhance your team's capabilities. The boss fight, debunking Pip myths. Like any video game lore, Pips also come surrounded by myths, so let's conquer some of them. Myth number 1, the Pip is the final boss. Not at all. Think of it as a supportive NPC guiding the employee towards victory. Myth number 2, Pip is a one-size-fits-all magic spell. No, it's a custom-built arsenal designed to suit each employee's unique needs. Myth 3, Pips are as complicated as EVE Online. With the right approach, they can be as straightforward as Super Mario Bros. Bonus level, employee engagement. Remember, an engaged employee is a high-performing employee, so while Pips are a great tool, they are not the whole game. Regular team-building activities, a healthy work culture, and a well-stocked pantry, you can't underestimate the power of snacks, are all important too. They're the side quests that make the overall game more enjoyable and rewarding. The final level, power up your team with Pips. So, are you ready to power up your underperforming employees with Pips? Remember, in the game industry, our ultimate goal is to create an epic experience, not just for our players, but for our employees too. With the right strategies and a Pip in place, your team can go from Flappy Bird amateurs to the Witcher 3 pros. It's game time. Alright, and that's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for listening, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Oh, hi there. The episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. If you're on the quest to elevate your team's leadership, production, or game design capabilities, I'm here to assist. Leveraging extensive experience and a strategic approach, I offer personalized audits, bespoke workshops, and leadership retreat facilitation to drive your team toward excellence. My commitment is to provide efficient, reliable, and proven support, ensuring you have the tools and insights needed to thrive. Ready to unlock your team's full potential and achieve unparalleled success? Don't hesitate to press start on your journey to transformation today. Feel free to reach out directly to discuss how we can tailor a solution to meet your unique needs and goals. Let's connect and take your team's performance to the next level.